Got to get out of their own way here as they're backed up 1st and goal.
Here we go, set. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Go.
Throwing now, Howell. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining.
Well, you got to have a short memory in the NFL. Incompletions happen. Now you got to make the adjustment and go get the next one.
So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal.
Set, go.
Now an inside give to Walker. And he's in for the touchdown. The Seahawks take the lead just before halftime. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Back to throw it. This is reeled in by Edwards. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. One last play before the break.
Let's go. 18 left, 18 left. Panther left, Panther left. Read alert, read alert. 19 tight, 19 tight.
One final shot before halftime. That's complete, David Njoku. And they make the tackle at the 38. So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Huard with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter.
Justin Hopkins to kick off for Browns.
Hopkins has it on the tee and is ready to send it flying. Fielded at the 7. And look at this return. His return reaches that 34-yard line before he stopped.
Oh, there's no question about it, Kate. That just infuses everybody. A little more bounce in your step now, both in and out of the huddle. And you want to pay off your special teams that sets you up for success.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Let's go now. Hey, smash Bronco.
Howell out of the shotgun. Buys time, rolling right. Decent yardage picked up here before he slides down to avoid the tackle.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide to practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Ready? 60 Eagle, 60 Eagle.
This is Walker on 2nd. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 1.
And the Browns add an extra defensive back out there. Nickel package, 3rd down.
Hurt. Go check.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. Has him on the quick hitter. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Walker now from the gun. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 + 4 + 4 equals a 1st down.
Second and 6 coming up here.
7 Pirates. Hurt. Right there. Panther Street. Go.
From the 43. Hauled in left side. He has room past the 25. And he nearly takes it to the red zone before going out. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10.
Bronco 80. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. 18 Cardinal. Say go.
Back to throw. Here's Howell. He completes it in traffic. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14.
You know, I'm really not sure if that was an intentionally brave play to challenge double coverage or just simply not seeing the 2 defenders. Either way, what a tremendous throw and catch that earns some momentum.
Cut 19. Check smash. Check. Hurt.
To throw, Howell. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And what will they dial up on 3rd and short?
You know, there's not a lot of tight ends who are true weapons this far down the field. Not a lot of cover guys who can match up with them in terms of size. They tried to get it to him in a spot where he could win it, but no connection to be made.
Pass didn't work on second. Let's see how that affects this third down.
Shut up.
Backfield is empty as they motion him out right. And he didn't get enough into that throw. That's low and incomplete, so they're going to be facing fourth down coming up.
I think in a situation like that, 3rd and inches, defense is certainly thinking stop the run first, but that's well done defensively. Not a problem for them to adapt and get into the right coverage and now force a critical 4th down.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th.
Panther 60. Panther 60. 70 Lion. Ready.
Looking to throw. He finds him beyond the marker. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle! The Seahawks grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. Here's Sly to try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Seahawks drive their lead to 11. The kicking team ready for the Seahawks, and forward they run to send it away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30. Airing it out to start this drive. Edwards got it. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you could find a completion just like that.
Here we go. Set. 19 Lion. 70
From the 40 on second down. That's complete to the back, David Montgomery. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once, I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
Finding Judy. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Now a shotgun handoff to Gainwell. And he works this to the 38 before going down. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down. Just get to a manageable third down, but instead they move the chains, and that is one disheartening look on that defense.
And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8. From the 36. Short pass brought in. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. They get 13 on the pickup. And that gives the Browns a first.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. Able to get it to Edwards. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. It was Tyrell Johnson with the tackle.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
2nd and 6 now. Connection made to Judy. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the first down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open in the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Montgomery gets it from the gun. And he'll only find 1 yard up the gut. 2nd down.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost them 5 yards. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Here we go.
He's going to throw this one. That one's complete, right side. And this is down all the way to the 3. One yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. So we're through 3 here. It's the Browns football. They're down, but not out on the scoreboard.
Browns 3.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. Montgomery now up the middle. And he's across. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns now within 1 score in the 4th. David Montgomery with the touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Frying Ford on the ground. And he is hit well behind the line and goes down. They're not able to make much of anything on that 2-point attempt. So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Returns looking good so far. And some excellent field position awaiting them. That return up close to the 40 before he went out. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Howell dumps it off to his running back. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Ready? 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Riggs, Riggs. 19 Lion. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Go, Riggs, go. Hey, smash Bronco. Hook.
From the 47. On target to Waddle. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Seahawks will have a first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Viking 18. Bronco switch, Bronco switch.
Handoff to Walker from the gun. He breaks the tackle. And he works this to the 38 before going down. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Unlock Lion, unlock.
A give up the gut to Walker. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
60 Bison. Let's go. Trap 60, trap 60. Warrior 70. 79 Bronco. Go.
Howell from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but, man, the defense took that away, too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
18 Pioneer. Cowboy 80. Hurt, hurt. Go trap, go trap. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Check go.
Al throwing on 3rd down. Forced out to his right. And that's incomplete. He's going to wish he hung on to that pick there, but it's still going to bring up 4th down.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
A 43-yard attempt.
Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And they're going to grow their lead late, but still a 1-score ball game.
Kate, it's 3 more on the scoreboard, but both sides really know it's all about one possession here in the 4th quarter when it really matters.
The kicking team ready for the Seahawks, and forward they run to send it away. This return starts at the 5. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. Ball at the 33 for first down.
Let's go now. Don't throw 18.
Boyd. Throw left side, complete. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Escapes the pocket. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Pass play now. That one's cut along the left sideline. And they can't chop to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They strike for 23 yards. And that's good for a Cleveland first down. Back now, pressure on its way. What a clutch play late. He intercepts it. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. I don't know what to be impressed by most, Brock. How effortless he made it look to throw it that deep, or how effortless the cover man made it look to get that far down there and haul in the interception.
How about we just marvel at both of them? You call a deep pass like that again on the next play, it could go to the end zone. But this time, it is a takeaway.
First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Foul out of the shotgun. They did it! He made the interception! Grant Delpit in to pick it off. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got 1, we got 2. Do I hear a 3rd interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought. The defenders are offensive guys with bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
They're out and set. 1st and 10. They send a man in motion. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Seattle. Browns 8 points behind. after a good pickup. They've got 2nd and 4.
19 tight. 19 tight. 7 tight. 7 tight. Take up.
From the 24. This is reeled in by Edwards. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys they can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Back to throw. And they got there in time. He's taken down. And they're headed in reverse after that sack. Forget about 1st down in a hurry. They need a chunky yards here on 2nd and goal. Here he is to throw. Finds him over the middle. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
They've held him out twice. Here we go. 3rd and goal. Montgomery. And he takes it in for the touchdown. Down to their last breaths. And he gives them a shot now to force overtime. So there's part 1, Brock. They get the touchdown that they desperately needed. Now, you'd imagine, comes a try for 2.
You know, Kate, this might be just as tough as that touchdown. I know they work all week on their 2-point plays, but they're hard to execute. That being said, if they want to force overtime, this is a must.
So now a big play coming from the Browns as they try for 2. They don't get this snapped in time. This is going to back them up. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. All right, now another opportunity to convert this 2-point try.
The Browns will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Setting up to pass. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Picked off by Julian Love. And they aren't going to get there. He's pushed out of bounds, and the try for 2 does not work. So everything comes down to this onside kick with less than a minute to go. And the Seahawks get a hold of the kick. That should just about do it for this game.
Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
First and 10 from the 41.
Alert! Alert!
Running left, here's Walker. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Easily had the yardage for a first, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a first down pickup.
Going to the ground again on first. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. Now a timeout's called. Cleveland using its second. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
And it's a really nice gain on the reverse. That call came at the perfect time. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Every offense in the league today, they want a couple of guys on the roster capable of doing this. Players who can line up a receiver, running back, and make plays from both spots. It's where the NFL's been heading for years, and what a great example on that play.
So they're going to go ahead and call a timeout here. Only 3 seconds left in the game. To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10.
Set. Reload.
Now Walker. And he gets very good yardage there. That's down inside the 10. So it's a win for the Seahawks. And they're able to run this winning streak to 3 as they have really caught fire recently. And with Brock Huard and our EA Sports crew, I'm Kate Scott saying so long from this one. The Seahawks winners as we say so long from Seattle.